Hello, everyone. This is Jody, and I just wanted to say hello and also bring you some quick interviews I did with the two new sponsors for Women Taking the Lead. That's Millie Welsh of Zebralove Web Solutions and Robin Bates of Jules Custom Books. Now, both of these ladies are going to be doing a full interview later in the season, but they were very gracious to give me a little bit of their time so I could ask them a little bit more about their businesses and share it with you so that you could get to know them a little bit better before their spots start showing up on the podcast episodes. So without further ado, here they are. Hello, everyone. And I just wanted to let you know that I am here with Millie Welsh of Zebralove Web Solutions. And the reason why I have Millie here today is because Millie has become one of the first sponsors of Women Taking the Lead. And before her promos start hitting the podcast, I wanted to give you a chance to hear more about Millie and what she has going on. So Millie, if you could tell us a little bit more about your company and what you do, and also some background in your personal life.
Well, thanks so much, Jody. I love your podcast. I'm a longtime listener, and I'm really excited to be a sponsor. I own a company called Zebralove Web Solutions, and we specialize in web development, web hosting, and search engine optimization. I am also a mother of 3 daughters, and when I'm not in front of the computer, I do like to get dirty. I'm either in my garden or making some pottery.
Your girls must love that, given that they're younger. What are the ages of your daughters?
I have a 3-year-old, a 6-year-old, and an 8-year-old. So yeah, my house is pretty crazy.
Yeah, I'm sure they love getting dirty with you in the garden and making pottery. So that's awesome. Oh, yeah. And one thing I definitely wanted to ask Millie, because there are a lot of companies out there that do web design, hosting, right, search engine optimization. What makes your company different from other companies like yours?
Well, we not only make great looking websites, we also provide services to help those websites get easily found on the internet, such as the search engine optimization, but we also offer social media and blog writing and a whole plethora of services just like that will help people get found really easily.
Which is really nice because I know for a lot of entrepreneurs, either because they're solo entrepreneurs or they only have a really small team, they don't want to have to shop around right, and find all different companies who provide all of those different services. It's really nice sometimes to find somebody that you like and you trust and to have all of those right, services provided. So, and so you partially answered this, but if we missed anything, what would you say are the benefits of working with you and the services that you provide?
Well, one thing I did want to mention, not necessarily that it's a benefit, but all of the programmers in my company happen to be women. I'm a woman programmer, and then I also work with another woman who helps me out on some projects as well. So I thought that would be kind of interesting to know. Not that it's super rare, but and it's definitely getting better in this industry, but it tends to be a little male dominated, and it's sometimes very refreshing to have some women programmers working on your stuff.
Mm-hmm, absolutely. It may not be rare, but it's not common either. And, right, there are guys out there who have no problem working with women. I've met a whole bunch, but sometimes it's nice to know that you're going to be working with women who understand like the female perspective and what women are looking for, especially if you're a woman entrepreneur like me, who also provides services to women. And so it's no mistake and no secret that you're the one who works on my website. I do my hosting through you and my search engine optimization, which, by the way, thanks. The hits to my website have pretty much doubled in the past couple of months since you and I started doing Yay. SEO together. So that's really exciting. So, and lastly, Millie, if somebody wants to chat with you and find out more about how you might be able to help them, how can they get in touch with you?
They can reach me on my website. It's www.zebralovewebsolutions.com, or you could go on my Facebook page. It's facebook.com/zebraloveweb.
Love it. I love your business name too. It's so fun. And so I am going to have a blog post that accompanies this episode that is going out. So if you are interested, if you've been listening and you're interested in finding more about Millie and Zebralove Web Solutions, you can find the links and all the places to contact her in that blog post. She'll be easy to find. Millie, thank you for so much for taking the time to allow me to introduce you to my community. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Jody.
Hi, Robin. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me today. And for those of you who are listening in my community, I just want to introduce you to Robin Bates of Jules Custom Books. Robin is also one of the first sponsors of Women Taking the Lead. I'm so excited to have you here, Robin. And if you could, tell us a little bit more about your company and what you've got going on in your personal life.
What we produce are custom books that have the child be the star of the story. And it's, for me, it's one of those unique things. I taught preschool for over 25 years. But going back even further to my childhood, I remember the first book that had a child of color in it made me perk up and think, we're in books. So when I think about a child hearing their name in a book, it makes my heart flutter. I mean, it's kind of silly, but that's how I feel. It's like that book is personalized for that child. And in my mind, from my background as a teacher, that's going to make that child want to read more, to see if they can find other stories that might have another friend's name in it or themselves again. So that's, what we do is, like I said, we produce custom books with the child's name and up to 3 friends or family members in that book as well. Personally, I have, my husband and I are foster to adopt parents. So we have adopted 2 of our 3 children. They are ages 2, almost 3, and just turned 4. And so I'm busy and I love every minute of it.
3 children under the age of 5. My sister-in-law did that, and she looks back on that time and says, I'm lucky I still have my sanity. So,
well, at those moments.
Yes. So you have a lot going on, and you are putting this gift out into the world, because I agree with you. We love seeing pieces of ourselves out in the world, in movies, in stories, in books, and for kids to see themselves in the characters of the books they're reading. Of course, they are going to get so excited, and kids love to read, but they're going to destroy those books reading them so much. I love it. And Robin, I think it's somewhat obvious, but if you could articulate for us, what has you stand out from other companies that are similar to yours?
Well, what we do a little bit more, I believe, is a little bit more personalization of the book. What we do in addition to putting their information there, which is what other companies like ours can do, but we can also personalize the book by putting a picture of the child in the book. And we also offer a gift card. So like if you're sending a card, if you remember, oh my goodness, my nephew's birthday is next week and I don't have time to shop. You could order a book from us and say, I need a birthday card with this information on the card and gift wrap, and please send it directly to them. So it wouldn't be a situation where you have to wait till you get the book and then you mail it off. We can do that for you.
I love that. It's so customized, so personalized. It is really great. And I've had the opportunity to hold the books in my hand and flip through them. They're very durable. As much as I made a joke about kids destroying them, it would take a lot of reading before they would destroy one of those books. And Robin, what would you say are the benefits of working with you and your company?
Like I said, we try to make it as personable as possible. When you order from a large company, we matter of fact, we did order a book for our son from another company before we discovered these books. And we put his name in and we got the book. That's all that was about it. There was no, can we do something extra for you here by putting his picture in there? Or does it need to be gift wrapped without charging me for gift wrapping or none of the personalization in the customer service aspect of it was there. And I would prefer to be that company that does do those little bit extras that without charging people for them.
I love that. And it sounds like you've got a hot product wrapped with great customer service, a great overall experience. So Robin, if someone wants to chat with you and find out more about how you might be able to help them be the star in the gift giving arena and with the kids in their lives, how can they get in touch with you?
There's two ways. You could reach me by my email or my phone number. And the email is robin@julescustombooks.com. And our phone number is area code 207-221-6973.
Awesome. And for those of you listening, again, in the blog post that accompanies this episode, I'm going to have Robin's contact information there, so it's easy for you to find her and reach out to her. And Robin, thank you again for taking the time out of your busy day to chat with us and let us get to know you before we start hearing your spots on Women Taking the Lead. So I appreciate you so much.
Thank you for having me, Jody.
Thank you for joining me on Women Taking the Lead. Are you ready to take the lead in your own life but need some support? Head over to womentakingthelead.com/contact to introduce yourself. And to strengthen you on your leadership journey, I'd like to send you off with a quote from Marianne Williamson. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. Again, thank you for joining with me, and here's to your success.